If you're struggling with creating and sticking to a plan, you make all the plans that you want, but you don't actually implement them, or you have a hard time following through with it, then this one is for you. As a mom with ADHD, it is really easy for me to come up with all of the great grand plans and everything, because it's more exciting to start a new task than it is to actually complete it. So there's gonna be many tasks and many things that end up kind of just like getting put off to the side. But this is something that I'm like painfully aware of, and now that I'm aware of it, I can actually like do something about it. So I'm here to help you do the same thing. And if I'm new to your page, my name is Shanae. I'm an intuitive business coach, and I'm here to help you make your first $5,000 to $10,000 online selling digital products and navigate your online business with ADHD. The first things that you want to do is basically make sure that you have a goal in mind. Like, what is it that why are you doing this task, right? Is it to complete the laundry? Is it to complete the dishes? Is it to, like, are you completing a sales page in your business? Are you trying to get to a certain number of like emails in your inbox? Like, what is the goal of the task? What's the point of what you're doing? Because that's like step number one. Once you have the goal in mind, make sure that you're breaking it down into smaller steps, because it's easy to say that like you want to get to email 0 or you want to complete your sales page. But you have to consider the fact that there's many steps involved with anything that you do. And as somebody with ADHD, it's easy to get overwhelmed with what you're doing, which is going to stop you from completing the task altogether. So make sure that you're breaking it down into steps so that you can actually get like little wins along the way. Okay, so then now that you have your actionable steps that you can take, then make sure that you're actually tracking your progress. So find a way, whether that's through a checklist, find your method, whatever works. So that could be like physically writing it down and like drawing a line through each step, making sure like that could be enough like dopamine for you. It could be literally taking things off. It could be having like on your notes app on your phone where you can actually like tick off the little like circles. Whatever works for you, whatever is going to give you that sort of like dopamine hit, that is going to be the thing that is going to keep you going through the motions to complete the task, versus just like running through and just going through doing it all and you have no record that anything got done. Because another thing to think about too for tracking purposes is on the days that you're feeling like you know, the days that are really hard. Okay, I'm talking about like when your mental health is kind of taking a dip and you're just like, I'm not productive, like all of the hard like voices, the inner critic and stuff is getting really loud. Being able to go back and looking at the things that you have completed in the past, and like the fact that you did complete tasks, the fact that you did accomplish you made the strategy, the plan, you set the goal, you made the steps for it, and you completed it all within a certain time frame without having to like pause in between. And like giving yourself credit for that and like acknowledging that is a big deal. And that is what needs to be happening more when it comes to the way that you talk to yourself and the way that your like mindset works, especially as you're like leaning into the ADHD, navigating your business. The more that you fight it, the harder it's going to be for you. So these are just steps that I personally use myself that have helped my clients too. So anything that can kind of like help you navigate this is why I'm here. Make sure that you're also checking out my Stan store for any additional resources. I've got my exact strategy for how I made my first $5,000 in about 2 months. Just kind of if you're feeling like stagnant, you're not really sure how to like get started with things, or if you're not sure how to like move forward with things, if you just need like step by step, that strategy is there for you. I also have the roadmap 2.0 in there as well. I'm slowly adding more resources as I have time. As we know, things are busy over here, so I'm slowly like adding to my Stan store, but just make sure you're checking back regularly and seeing what new resources are there. And I'll see you guys at the next video.